I begin with the most exalted dhikr of the universe, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and testifying that He is the one and the only who deserves to be worshipped and unconditionally obeyed. I call upon myself and my loved ones to purify our thoughts, words, and deeds and to stay away from the evil. And also I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send His peace and blessings upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, the noble Quran, and the pure family of our Prophet, and all the righteous people of the world. Today our theological thoughts is in urgent need of fresh air that can respond to the fundamental intellectual and behavioral needs of the new generation. The noble Quran, which is the most infallible, accessible source, stands at the forefront of this new methodology. As a Quranic researcher, I have taken a small step in this regard by writing the book verse Tabligh in the context of Surah Ma'idah. The book is written in 2 chapters. In the first chapter, I discuss the foundations, and in the second chapter, I go deeper into the Surah Ma'idah and its interpretations and exegesis. And I examine the keyword kufr in this surah, as well as the interpretive opinions of the commentators of both Shia and Sunni scholars. And then I analyze the opinions of commentators of both Shia and Sunni scholars regarding the surah itself as a whole, and also verse 67, which is known as Ayat Tabligh. In the first chapter and in the foundations of discussion, I refer to Quranic evidence that shows us, first, we are not permissible to earn money from preaching religion, and that the Quran is sufficient and complete to answer the human questions. And finally, Quran instructs us not to follow what we do not know and what we do not have knowledge about. Then on the subject of understanding Quran, I examine the topic in 2 main parts. First, the teachings of Quran are valid in all ages and for all the people. And second, why is there so much disagreement among scholars regarding interpreting and understanding the verses of Quran, their translation or interpretation? I've answered this question in the concluding part of this chapter. I believe that the Quranic science must rise above one level more than where it stands now, and it's called tafsir now. But as a new science, I introduced the Quran delivery science, which is one level higher than tafsir. In the second chapter and in the contemplation of Surah Ma'idah, in the introduction, I state that if we consider the Surah Al-Hamd and Surah Al-Tawheed as to be the essence of beliefs of Quranic teachings, and Surah Al-Asr as the essence of moral and practical teachings of Quran, then we can call Surah Ma'idah the summary and essence of Quranic rulings. In connection with the discussion of the verse of Tabligh, I've dealt with the word kufr and its derivatives in the surah. And by mentioning the verses that the word kufr and its derivatives come, I have examined its meaning and application in the surah. I've brought opinion of about 78 commentators and have shown that most of these commentators have not paid enough attention to the last part of this verse, Inna Allah la yahdil qawm al-kafirin. As a final point, I firmly believe that on the path of researching into the understanding of the meanings and intentions of the verses, the most important requirement is self-care from the sins and to strive firmly to embody the Quranic morals. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.